Right, so what I'm going to go through today is the basic structure of programs or presets within the Nord Stage2 EX and the way we have it set up for church. So the Nord is very similar to other keyboards like the Yamahas and the Motives or Korgs, in the sense that they have presets or programs of already pre-made sounds. And so the Nord is no different. So whilst it has lots of other buttons and functions, it still operates in a very similar way. So the way it's laid out in the Nord is a combination of program banks, program pages, and programs, which you can then use to access. So I'll just zoom in on the screen a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. So very similar to how other keyboards have presets and programs and patches. They're called programs on the Nord. And there's two main ways which you can access these different sounds. So at the moment I have A0101, and this is program bank A, program page 1, program 1. So I can turn the knob here and rotate it through, and you see that's gone to strings, 3, 4, 5, to the synth. So it's actually switched, gone from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now if I turn it again, it actually goes to page 2. So it's A021. And I can keep going. So in program bank A, there are actually 20 pages of 5 programs each. So you can scroll through here to get through and change through those presets, and they have different preset sounds. So this one, for example, is a piano pad. So if I want to change the preset, I can switch there and also strong strings and so what you would have noticed though is that when I changed patches, the sound actually cuts out. So I'll do it again, and I'll change it, the sound cuts and goes to strong strings. So it's similar to the Motives in that way. Some of the chord Kronos allows the previous patch to resonate through. And there is a way to work around it and get a similar effect on the Nord. And I'll explain that in another video. So using this, you can scroll through. Now the other way to change programs is to change the program bank number, which you can press here. So for bank A, and then use these two cursors up here for changing the program pages. So if I change program page, what you'll notice is this 02 here now becomes 03, 04, 05. So this goes up to page 20. So the first A to D comes from here, the program bank. The second number, program page. And then the third number here is then actually the actual program that you would choose. So that's the basic way to get it, the program banks and program pages. It is important to know though that the live mode button over here is not on. I'll explain live mode in a different video, but to access the different patches and programs, you need to have the live mode off. So here we have a synth patch. So scrolling through, you'll see that actually it's not that dissimilar to most other keyboards. So if I just zoom back out again, what you will notice though is when I do change the patch, it changes the different components and the different sound engines within the Nord. So on this particular patch, I have a piano pad, so the piano is enabled, and you can see it's enabled because the green lights are on, and there's also a synth enabled here. So if I change it to the next patch though, what you'll notice is the pianos have been turned off, and I'm now left with just a synth patch. So a program adjusts different settings or different setups of the different sound engines, the external, the effects, etc., which you can then use. So that's just another way to look at how programs work.